Dear, y'all, some motherfucking rear points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to my guys and goddesses, know how to vibrate your ravines. You know what the fuck it is. Tap in, tap in. So I survived, you know what I'm saying? Man, I got crazy downloads on the way. Crazy stories, met some good people. Man, it's crazy. My life is crazy as shit, y'all. My life is crazy as hell. My life is crazy as shit. I feel like I'm in so much pain, like I'm not even in control of my life no more. But I know revenge is coming out because of who I am, off of what's been done to me, and I'm gonna be able to give it out myself when I leave my vessel. And that's not me mentioning, and I don't care if no one says that's not me mentioning. That's not me mentioning from a standpoint of um, what's going to happen with some of us while we still in these vessels either. I'm not talking about that. That's separate. You know what I'm saying? That's separate. For one thing, for certain, I hope that every single person, when they see me struggling in any way, I hope they feel the shame and the guilt more than anything. Even if it's coming from my own brother and my own sister, because I got some stories I'm going to tell y'all on that today. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all whether it's not sweet just because your brother or sister is neuromelanated or you're melanated, they might try to disrespect you even more, especially if they can tell of your energy is of a certain way. You get what I'm saying? Whether they know it or not, they're gonna disrespect you in a certain manner. You know? For real. We in the last days and shit. You feel me? We in the last days of this shit. That means all the abuse, everything. I had to talk with some of the Latino guys and a couple of Latina goddesses also. When I say I talked with them, I mean like they was in a huddle outside on their job and they all huddled around me and I was talking to them. You feel me? I'm saying like at least like 15 of them, at least 15. It probably was like 23, 24 of them, but I'm gonna say at least 15, 15, 17 out there for a fact. You know, for a fact. The first Latino, the first Latino guy I spoke to, it's crazy. Remember I told y'all, a lot of us don't know who we are, so it's gonna show in how we treat each other, right? When a lot of us don't. Man, first person I asked like for help, right? I went to a restaurant, right? Let me tell y'all how real life is, right? I went in like asking a black dude, right? But I feel like even like my baby mother, my mom, these people don't give a fuck about me. They just watch me just to like say they're watching me, and they know I'm suffering. They sleep comfortable as night. You know what I mean? Comfortable every night, all of that, right? So fuck them. I don't even give a fuck. Like, so I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this though. Like, I know I'm the outcast of my family. That's why I'm the most forgot about, with the most knowledge. The most attacked. I already know all of this. Even while I'm trying to tell y'all and break down and calm my body down, my central nervous system to tell y'all, and the fact that my hemorrhoids is bothering me, my body is bothering me, right? But I might even just get off here and try to let my body calm down, because my body is tense as anything right now, and my body is still in shock. I'm freezing outside. I've been outside that whole time. Shout out, shout out to Asians. I'll say this off break. My feet is frozen. I'm in so much pain. I feel like sometimes it's directly, sometimes it's indirectly, but I'm causing myself harm just to feel something to remind myself I'm still alive. Because I'm in so much pain. I'm a harm to myself in a way like, because I'm in so much pain, I don't want to live no more. So even if I can't kill myself like exactly and just slit my throat or just blow my shit, it's like I'm doing it in different ways. That's gonna eventually catch up to me and will take my life. You know what I mean? Fast. Cause like I'm in so much pain. People don't realize when everyone's like, you gotta love yourself to love someone else and stuff. But people don't realize when you don't love yourself, or if it's bipolarness, like it's not all the way there. I guess the way it should. You get what I'm saying? Like it's that much easy to forget about yourself. But the thing about it is, when you forget about yourself, that much more people forget about you even more. So it's like that's like the stem of a lot of people's mental health issues, so called say, and all of that. It's just that people don't be caring about people. You know, whether you say it's the system, I don't give a fuck what the answer is wrong. People the way it's set up, it's like everyone, it's like every person for themselves type mind state. I got so much downloads, I can't even give them all to y'all. I can't even keep up with how fast my mind is going with a lot of stuff that's shown to me what it is or how it is and stuff like that, especially in my mental state. I try to give out the best degree that I can, but I know most people don't give a fuck about me because I'm a black man. I'm just happy all karma is coming out about that. That's what I am happy about, because it doesn't just end that just nobody gives a fuck about me. Nobody should not give a fuck about anybody, for real. But for damn sure, not the black man. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's like, whether y'all don't validate me on here, me saying this or not, I'm just happy that this shit is happening. And whether I gotta suffer how much more days or whatever, that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna see this shit take place though, for a fact. Punishment is here for what's been done to me as the black man. Whether y'all take accountability or not, y'all gotta face Mother Nature about that shit. You feel me? And that's real. That's real. And I don't care. Bye. So I'm gonna get into stories in a little bit, but I'm just say this for right now, the best way I can explain it. The first person I spoke to happened to be an organic person. It was a black person. But let me just show you how real it is of people being real to do your right stuff right now in the times we're in. You know what I'm saying? It's above this monetary system what it has to give you. You feel me? Like if somebody's gonna do your right thing towards someone or anything like that, that's happening regardless of anything. You know what I'm saying? It's the perfect example of it. I go in a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about asking the server, the bartender at that, the server at the restaurant, if he could help me out. I was asking a person that was at the bar, you know what I'm saying, if he could spare anything and help me. This was a black man, son in the flesh like me, neuromelanated, right? This nigga ignored the shit out of me. Like when I say ignored the shit out of me, I mean ignored the shit out of me, like to an extent where it wasn't a no or yeah. It was like, like why are you even talking to me? To your point where I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna say the Latino did this because he was acting like that. I think the Latino just did this out of his good heart. Because like I told y'all, I'm protected. Where it's like no matter how much people are gonna be on some they don't give a fuck energy around me, I'm gonna be protected because of the family, how broken that I was born into, and all the enemies, all the demons that's against me because of how my energy shines, even in the worst levels of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the Latino guy was like, hold on real quick. You know what I'm saying? And he said it like in a way like let me just take his order real quick and I'm on my shift. But let me just take his order real quick and I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? He gonna ignore you, regardless he care about you or not. That's all irrelevant. You didn't even ask me, but I'm gonna help you out. And I seen you ask him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm serving him here. He was like, hold on. After he took his order for whatever he's about to get him in his bar, whatever, he came back and he gave me like $15. Like I really want to say it was. I'm pretty sure it was 15, but I think I lost like 5 while I was walking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it was 15. If worst case scenario it was 10, but I'm pretty sure it was 15. But and he didn't care how yo felt or anything like that. He was like, look, you don't gotta help this person, but I'm gonna help this person, right? So that goes to show you, like I be saying, people gonna be people at the end of the day. Just because a person's organic or not organic, that really don't mean anything. You know what I mean? For how the division that's taking place until we're like all the way back. It'll be some people that's organic that'll fuck with you and have an ear for real shit. Then it'll be someone that's organic that don't give a fuck. Even worse than a complex organism that has the most hatred towards you as an organic being. You know what I'm saying? And not even just in this situation. It don't take you being in lack or need help. Like they don't need a reason. That's just me in this situation. It's just more of a reason to bring that out, whatever somebody's on. But they don't need a reason, y'all. You know. So that happened, right? That happened like from like less than 15 minutes. Like that was like the first person I spoke to. I'm not even reading the comments right now, y'all. My body's pure shock. I mean, I appreciate if you saying some positive stuff, but I'm be honest, I'm trying to balance my body out. Like I'm in shock right now, you know. And then you know, I was still walking in the cold. I got snow all in my shoes and everything. My feet got soaked, but I didn't even care if I caught pneumonia. I didn't even give a fuck. I'm just like, I gotta get what I need to get before I get back in. I gotta get my medicine. I gotta get something to eat. I don't even have. I couldn't go to the food truck if I wanted to, because the buses aren't even running. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta get something to eat, or else I'm gonna starve myself tonight. You know what I mean? Like, it's that fucking real. Like, whether people look at my situation like that or not, you know, people don't have to validate me. But guess what? That's why everything is happening on the planet right now, because of me being a black man and how we're divided. You know, what else happened? So yeah, right after he gave me like 15 or whatever, um, I kept walking. I went down. To this other restaurant or whatever. I went in there. Um, the white dude that was in there, he gave me $8. You know, he gave me $8. Then I walked for like another whole like hour and a half or something, still trying to get to my destination. I didn't even make it all the way there, and another Asian person gave me. I'm gonna shout out the Asian. The Asian gave me $5, and another Asian, without me asking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just me talking to him briefly, and him just asking me just off of me looking, because he was telling me directions, but I guess he could tell by the way I asked him about directions that I probably might have been on foot. So he asked me, he's like, "You walking?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." You know, and I kind of just told him the situation briefly. He went inside and he got me like some fruit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like he got me some fruit. Like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it's meat. I don't eat meat, but I'll eat the bread alone. It's survival, y'all. Like I'm in hell on my own planet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in survival. Like, I don't look at this shit like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not what it is. I know too much. I know what I'm living in. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was to blow up and be rich tomorrow, like, you know, I don't mean every black person is rich. You know what I mean? Like we still divided, and this system is still thriving off of us not knowing who we are, going along with it, capitulating as if it's not what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Where our children are subjugated to the same people that did the most inhumane stuff to children in general, even if you don't want to just say our children, you know? They're our own children, like literally, or to all children. So, no, I'm in hell, you know? It's a lot just coping with the information that I know not to crash the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, but I'm saying this to still say, like, there's good and bad decisions that people make. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of their genetic makeup. Like, it's to your Asian people, they unnatural, but how they both helped me, I could tell they had a really good heart. You know, the Latino guy that helped me, I could tell he had a good heart. The Latinos that listened to me, I could tell like they had a good heart. But it was some Latinos that was out that treated me like shit. Like for example, like I asked this Latino that was with an Asian woman, right? And this, remember I was talking to y'all yesterday about us respecting each other from a standpoint of not looking like it's a bad thing. You know, we act like we don't know genetics or we don't know if we're natural or who's unnatural, but we definitely know it from a standpoint of not accepting love from another organic being in front of someone that's unnatural. You know what I mean? It shows like I asked him for help, and just because they couldn't help me, that was that. But when I asked him if he was Latino, it's like he already knew why I was asking it to him before I could even respect his divinity. He started walking faster, and then I'm like, make sure you get a lot of sun. It's a good time for us. He like just to like feel like he's not disrespecting her. He didn't even want to have that brief interaction, organic being, to just accepting that we're organic people, to like spare her feelings because that's his woman or his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit is sad. Like we can't even love on each other properly, even if it's just for like less than 30 seconds. You feel me? This shit is really sad, y'all. So yeah, no, like it was some Asians that disrespected me, right? Like it was an Asian that I asked if he could spare some. I told him I wasn't trying to get money. If he could, cause he was already going to Walmart. If he could have got me some peanut butter and jelly and some bread, and he ignored me straight up. I mean, no, he didn't ignore me straight up. He just said no, like carelessly. Like, and I told him, you know what I told him? I said, I appreciate your honesty. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't that he didn't help me, but it's the level of arrogancy that unnatural people have, and most of them with a lack of awareness because of how complacent they got in their arrogancy of what this shit is even built on, like who they're actually living off of. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, of course you got a choice or whatever, right? But it's like, no, really, like what's going on, especially even right now, you know? Or if not, at least who you're talking to as an organic being, like you're talking to a black person. That person comes from the mother of all life, you know? But it's like, it's the lack of respect from a collective standpoint is so bad, yo. That's why it's like, I want everybody to feel everything that I feel. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I want everybody to feel everything I feel from the pain that's been done to me. Whether it be the pain that was done through my baby mother, everyone associated with her. Not to mention, I saw a person associated with her, you know, regardless of her relationship with her now or not. That I remember when I met her through her, I didn't even know about the slave catchers being the slave catchers. How I know it now in their occupation and shit. But I swear to God, if I was to meet that Latina goddess now associated with the mother of my child, that was like her friend or whatever, and she would have some apologizing to do to me, and I would call her ass out on being humiliated, taking that occupation. Like, how the fuck is you gonna be a fucking slave catcher? Like, let me inform you, you know, type shit. But nah, y'all, like, yeah, like one thing about me is I don't play with this shit, right? Like I know I'm in hell. So yeah, I be mad at this shit, but that's probably the reason why it don't break me. Because I know I'm in hell. See, so when a lot of other people see something bad happen, they be looking at something bad happening and they're like, that's a real bad thing. You know what I'm saying? There's not really too much bad stuff in this system how it's set up that would be going on without this system that we're living in, how we're living in it. You feel me? Like real shit. Like a lot of problems that y'all think are problems, they're not even real problems. You know? Like real, I'm really serious, y'all. And once you really know it in a certain way, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? Like you see how them sirens, like they try to instill fear. Ain't nobody scared. Fuck them. You feel? I hope that person crashed their fucking car. You feel me? Like real shit. Like they're constantly attacking us. That's why they gonna get it so bad. They gonna get it so bad, y'all. They gonna get that shit so bad. They gonna get that shit so bad. Because Mother Nature already told me, right? Every tear that I drop, and every black person that drops a tear, right? That's dropping a tear off of the reasons of knowing what they're living in, what's been done on their planet, right? Hold up real quick. Let me tell y'all something. That's why I even be crying even more now. I mean, I already knew what crying was and stuff, but I even be crying even more now. Like, I don't hold it back in no shape, way, or form, you know? Because I know it's speeding up the process because of who I am. I'm not a regular person crying, you know? Because I need all this shit to speed up. I don't want to be living in this abuse and these people having this level of arrogancy. You know what I'm saying? When a person's being arrogant to someone in general, that's just like them being arrogant in general. But when you're being arrogant to your organic being in general, it's already wrong, right? But it's even worse when you're being a certain way to your organic being, and that organic being not only knows who they are, but they know who you are. You feel me? It hit different, you know? It hit completely different. So, with that being said, hold up. So with that being said, like if I need to cry today, I'm going to cry to Mother Nature. I'll be crying literally in nature, talking to your trees and everything, and letting them know, like, I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know how much more I can take of them seeing what they're doing to you. They cut you down every day. Like, I be crying for them to speed it up even more. Because I know it's a lot of people that don't care about me, even if it's my own people, besides just living in this system and having this shit go on. For them to have more than the next person, for them to feel powerful off of that. We never was powerful off of one upping anybody. That's not we never maneuvered like that. You get what I'm saying? That's some like Western ideology type shit. Like we never been like that. We didn't move like that. You know, we never had to break down to build up. You get what I'm saying? It's just building, you know? Hold up real quick, y'all. Like I said, I'm not really too fond on reading the comments right now until like I balance out my energy a little bit. I just came in. I just dealt with a lot of different energies. I'm dealing with a lot of anger. People still trying to weaponize and use whatever they can to try to harm me. People still trying to harm me through my child, and I'm not in association with at all, and haven't been for years. You know, I just want all these demons just to leave me the fuck alone and let me live my fucking life, you know? I know I'm really getting closer and closer to that every day, though. All right. Oh, what it is? I mean, I read them. All you gotta do is look at all the communities. Latinos stay looking out for others. Yeah, I know they do, for a fact. That's a good thing. They should. They should. They're organic. You know, that's the organic way. You know, whether you're melanated or neuromelanated. You know, what's all that stuff on your? Man, these people live, bro. These people got no life, bro. Like this person, Eric. This person coming here all the fucking time, bro. You know this person got a vendetta with me. I don't even fuck with you, whether you know me or not. Definitely, if you did, you someone I cut off, but you feel the need to keep coming in my lives, you know. Rebecca Towns, what it is, Rebecca. Bless up. All things UK, you already know. Hey, I needed you earlier. I got some people that was trying to take your spot and everything, bro. Shout out to the Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, and every Asian individual in between. You know, shout out to the organic Asians, the Filipinos and Vietnamese, and every other Asian that's a human being, not of that same genetic makeup, that has a good heart. What you been doing today, Rob? Have you spoke to your mother yet? Yeah, I hung up on her. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like I don't like I'm gonna just go back to not talking to my mom because it's like I have a lot of resentment towards my mom, y'all. I have a lot of resentment towards my mom, and when I speak to her, that shit just comes out. I get so fucking mad, you know. So I don't be wanting to talk to her, you know. Like she be making me mad as shit. Ain't your chat for real. Come sit and chat with me, bro. I got you. You get what I'm saying? You see all these people trying to attack me, all things UK. Like it's bad, bro. It's bad. Like I know it's people that live for like they literally live for trying to bring me down. Like they're probably like, man, I hope one day I can say this on his live and he just killed himself because of it. Like evil ass people, you know? It's crazy. But now I'm about to smoke. I went out to get. So I guess weed is keeping me alive. Not even gonna lie. Only time I'm happy is when I smoke and when I go to sleep. Other than that, I'm not. I'm never happy. Where the fuck is my other crystal at? Hold up real quick, y'all. See, I'm losing shit. I lost my. Oh, I'm about to say. I'm about to say where my. I'm about to say where my lapis. From my lapis lazuli. I was like, where my lapis lazuli? You know? It's it's a croissant or a lower croissant. I'll tell y'all, like whoever just said that, I guarantee you, my nigga, all things would probably beat your ass for real. You know, we'd probably jump your ass if we was in person. Hating on my chat, bro. Fuck off my moderator nuts, man. He's strong like me. You feel me? So I don't even know why y'all even trying to trigger my moderator. You feel me? And best believe, guess what? Not even just my moderator. I got all my moderators are strong people. But peep this though, y'all. For y'all haters out there, right? Y'all trolls. As my podcast builds and everything, right? It's gonna be more people that can tell I'm a good person, and we gonna link. Cause guess what? The real always outdo fake. You feel me? All the time. So y'all can't fuck with anybody that fuck with me. You feel me? Cause the moment you fucking with someone that's fucking with me, you, I take. I'm Aquarius, y'all. Like no bullshit. Like let me tell you how I fuck with my people. How all things fuck with me, right or wrong, and be telling me truth and everything. How I fuck with y'all. Whoever said that, like if you would have said that in person, and I would have been with you in person when you said that about my nigga all things, right? Regardless of his genetic makeup and all of that, I would have smacked you, bro. I would have smacked the shit out of you, bro. You wouldn't even have been able to finish saying that about all things UK. I would have smacked you like while you were speaking, bro. Like all hand too. You feel me? So therefore, you would have thought about it, wouldn't have been able to get it all the way out, because you would have already got smacked, bro. I would have smacked your dumb ass, bro. Real shit. Yeah, like them motherfuckers is wild, bro. I don't know what they on, but I'm alright though. How about yourself, all things? What it is, man. I found out. I don't remember that if I asked you this. You smoke, right? All things you be sparking and shit. You be sparking. I might have smoked one with you real quick. You got these new jumps. Now this the purple, but it's just called smooth though. Now I be on the woods. I be getting the woods before anybody else and shit. So we gonna see what these is talking about. You feel me? I be having to have my medicine, y'all. If I don't have my medicine, it's not good. I don't know. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. I make sure I always have my medicine. I don't care how. I swear to God. You know like how what us your boy Q be like. Bet I got some weed. Bet I got some weed. Bet I got some weed. Like I don't remember the words, but he was like I don't got it no more, but bet I got some weed. See, hey, I'm not gonna lie, you be having me jelly, all things. You be having me jelly, cause I remember you did say that. Yeah, you did say that and shit. I actually know you didn't say that. Somebody else was talking about that, but you might have said it. But nigga, I want to be growing, man. I wish my bud dude 420 and shit. He was telling me about some tender, something he was saying. How is the weed out there though? That shit strong? That shit strong like shit out there in the UK? Like what weed y'all got out there? I'm guessing like y'all got like all like the regular strains and everything, right? Because Amsterdam is like London and shit, right? That's all considered. I think put me on game. That's all like considered like. Ain't that all like around close to each other and shit? Hey, how much of y'all when you rather spark like you always look for like the first like dark one, really dark one and shit? Upside down pineapple cake. Oh yeah, I had that before. I recently, I recently had upside down pineapple cake. It was all right. All the granddaddies, all the OGs, all the, so you saying like those would be like the percentages? Yeah, I ain't gonna front. For me to smoke it, that shit like gotta be. I mean, I'm not gonna front. I'll smoke some 29, 28% THC, but I really be going for the like over 30 at least, like 32, 33, 34. But depending on a certain strain, if it's like 29%, but it got like a good taste and something about it just really hit. Yeah, you already know. That's what I feel like. That's what everybody look for real. That strong hit, like that certain hit. Like as long as it really be having that, you be good. That's the only like it's sad to say, man. Like I remember when like I still get happy as shit like when I first used to smoke. Like I get happy as shit when I'm about to spark. But I don't wanna spark. I don't wanna spark just to escape the pain though. You get what I'm saying? Like I actually wanna spark because I wanna spark again. That's what I don't remember like because there's been so much pain in my life. I don't remember the last time like I sparked and it wasn't like I was trying. Like I'm not sparking to get away from the pain, but it's like I guess you could say I am because it's like you know what I'm saying. Like it's not my intentions, but I know it is that though, because it's not like I'm sparking just to spark just because you know what I mean. Like I happen to be going through like the most craziest shit and everything like that, so it's like I wish it was like that, but it's not like that. You know, it's not like that. It hasn't been like that for a while. But I miss it being like that though, y'all. You get what I'm saying? It's like people might think whatever, be against me smoking and all of that, but shit, man. This shit, I know this shit kept a lot of people alive. That's played with me in certain ways that if they really know how I can get, it's not even no tough guy shit either, I swear, y'all. Because I got a really good heart. You know what I mean? But I do got my ways because of the life I come from and shit, right? And it's like, I know a lot of people, they knew how gone I was. Like, they wouldn't even have took a chance even playing with me from a chance to bring any like harm. You know what I mean? Off of knowing the chance that they was taking, even though I didn't off shit. You feel me? Because they could have been next. Like I really could have like really took shit somewhere else or just made one call that I still can make, but I won't make off of like, you know, I'm mature. I think differently now. Like just because you do something to someone and you don't actually do it, if you're responsible for it in any way, like you're still a part of it. You know, I know that energy too much. Like, you know, like it'd be certain stuff that you just be like, look, you know what I mean? I know how this is gonna play out with it, with this person with this type of lifestyle, but I don't even want to be the one to do it. I'm gonna let somebody else just, you know what I'm saying? Let them build that up and let that hit them however so. But I don't need no more of that on my blood or anything. I don't need no more, you know. Oh, but I'm in a lot of pain though, y'all. I'm in a lot of pain. Like I'm tired of being in pain. Like I told my mom, and she was like, I understand. Told her I was like I cried so much, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I cried so fucking much that like, and for a while like I couldn't even cry. I cried so much I couldn't even cry no more. Like for real. And then it's like just out of like pain, like why, like how much longer are we gonna suffer? You know what I mean? Like as black people and not even just black people, cause but just this people suffering in this system how it's set up. They don't deserve it, even if they unnatural. Like because people hurting, and the system is like anybody that's in that category of people that's hurting, they're not of this money bracket or they don't fit with this way of life. It's just like fuck them, like they don't matter. It's like wait a minute, they matter, man. But this life will tell you will tell you different, you know? Like they don't. Like they don't matter at all. Like they ain't worth nothing, you know? And it's like that's why one of the reasons why I feel like I'm here, because I don't think like that. And I don't care about people that don't have a good enough heart to understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's why us people with good hearts are here and linking with each other, even if it's just on here on the internet, because we have a heart to look at stuff from different angles to know that something is wrong like that, you know? Or it shouldn't be set up like that, even if we can't pinpoint exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. So it's like, I'm telling y'all, whenever I'm starting to talk to y'all, and I ain't even smoked yet, it's like my hemorrhoid is bothering me, right? My hemorrhoids start bothering me. It's almost like, I'm not even joking, y'all. You know what a hemorrhoid is? Y'all might not know what it is, but it's one of the most uncomfortable things, right? But it seems like as soon as I start talking to y'all, I don't know if it's because my body gets more tense or something, but it seems like it's like they like almost like they're playing with a button and they start making it hurt, like make me stop telling truth or some shit. Like that's how it feels. Even the weather be feeling like that. Like when I went out, it was like I guess like that sleet or whatever, right? But that shit sped up. And then it sped up when I got to a certain spot, like right when I changed directions and I started making my way back. And then right when I got like right here and I was about to go in, I go up the steps to come in, it's like it sped up even more. Like it's just like this weird ass energy. So I swear to God, yo, it be feeling like that shit is be narrowed at me. I ain't even want to say that, but fuck it. It ain't like I ain't saying anything else crazy or that's something that someone might think I'm crazy. Regardless if I'm not saying it's literally that, but I'm saying that's how I be feeling. Like I'm telling y'all no lies. That's how that shit be feeling. But a lot of shit starts feeling like that off of just going through homelessness in general. You know what I mean? Like I don't care how strong you are, how positive you are. Once you go a certain, especially a man, right? Because a man's number thing, regardless of your genetic makeup, you're supposed to create, make babies, procreate, right? From a man's standpoint, once you don't have intimacy from a female, and for like a long time, you start to suffer certain complications that wouldn't be like that if you did have a woman in your life. You know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I know like a lot of this stuff in ways that like I suffered or I've been suffering is due to like my lack of like intimacy. You know, I be saying like I don't care, but what I mean like I don't care, not in a way like I don't care about women. Like, of course, a nigga want to have a woman and want to be have another family and all of that. I'm saying from a standpoint of like it can't be used against me to make me feel weak. That's what I mean. Even if I am suffering whatever that I would suffer because I haven't been intimate with a female in so long or whatever, like I'm not gonna be gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not turning no fruit because of that. But I know like I am less happy and shit. You know, like how I would be. I'll be more happy if I had a woman now. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's like it's definitely I definitely feel it. I feel it. I feel it. But what I mean by when I be saying it is like I'm not gonna feel bad because like I fucked so much bad women in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never feel like even if like I for whatever reason either can't fuck or I became celibate or I was just like so hurt so bad I'm just like I don't even want to be sexual with no woman. I'm just gonna just jack off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that reason would be. Basically, I'm saying like I already messed with so any nigga that you know what I mean. You mess with bad women, men. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you reach that point, whatever that last bad jump or something where you like, all right, you know what I mean. Don't matter how much women I fuck from now on or not, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucked like the baddest of the baddest. Like I know what it's like to have a female of this. Y'all know, I don't like to look at women like numbers, but after a while you mess with a lot of tens and above and shit, like another woman just be like another woman. It gotta be something way, way more than just her body and her sex to have you like look at her once you really start hitting like good women and shit. Like it don't really be all of that, you know? And you be more appreciative of just having like a good woman, with that. But the other stuff that at first didn't look like it was more important than this, but you see that's actually more important than that. You're mature and looking at it differently and shit. So that's what I mean when I be saying that type of shit. You know? That's why it'd be females like regardless if I go smack at them or not, or I just look at them and I'm like, damn, I beat that, right? But they look at me like, don't even try it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna give you no play. In my mind, like I'd be like, I already fucked females just as bad as you were. that look actually better than you. So even though I'm not even trying to come at you, but I looked at you because I like what I see, which isn't abnormal. A man's gonna do that, right? Whether he goes smack or not. But if you give me that attention, like don't even try it. I'm not gonna feel inadequate when I fuck females just as bad as you or better than you. You know what I'm saying? It's not having that effect. Now maybe I don't know. Maybe if I didn't, it would have had a different effect. Maybe, but from females that like I fucked and shit like that and stuff like or I've had, you know, I don't. It's not gonna make me feel low or whatever. I just feel like women are just so different now. I remember like for real. I don't want to say anybody could fuck anything, but you didn't have to have like a certain bag level from a collective. I'm not saying it's not niggas out here beating junks just because they look good. I know it'll always be that, depending on how females are sexually attracted to men and stuff. But from a collective standpoint, majority wise, you know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't as stressed where you had to have a certain level of a bag to be able to get cheeks and shit like how it is now, and how these women think, modern women and shit. It's just completely different now. It's like it's so like it was always like a little bit of that, but not to the degree it is now. Now shit is so disgusting. It's like damn, you know. Now that shit's so disgusting. It's like you be looking at it like damn, like for real. Like I had some jumps that turned me down, y'all, and I'm like, if you just knew some of the females of the females, some that I fucked and stuff like that, you just denying me or look, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like you would question yourself, like for real. And they don't know that because they seeing me, you know, dingy or not looking my best. You know, like basically, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Basically, what I'm saying is, I get hella females that even me not having my best clothes on and looking how I normally look, my face not being as clear and everything like that, still like so much women be giving me attention that I know like 10 years ago they still would have jumped out there and still gave me their number, still let me fuck whatever. But the way it is now, women they're not jumping out there. You know what I mean? After you reach a certain age with as a man, it becomes kind of different. You know, because certain stuff that you could get by, I'm not saying you can't, but it's just not the same. You know, because women are expecting a certain level of stability and shit. You know what I mean? As you get older, like why don't you have this? Like they're not just gonna look past it like how they would have when you was like 21 or you know what I'm saying, and you still get the cheeks and that's that because they having a good time too all the time. Like after a while, females really start looking like 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 they'll be judged more. You know, when you're young, they will, but it's like you're like, what do you mean? He's 21. You know, he's still a kid. Like, you know what I mean? They girl, because women care what they females say about them and shit. What they female group say, they be caring about that. They move off of that shit even, right? That's why they be making so much fucked up choices, even when they know it's fucked up choices. You know, because they friend going along with this. You know what I mean? Laughing this on, and they can't see through that because they so in their low vibration and shit. Yeah, nah, that should be crazy. That's why it's like me, like I'm just like, man, this shit is whack. I'm not even gonna front. This should be whack, all things. You feel me? You got given your first Bible yesterday. That's what's up. You know, I got my junk right there and shit. You feel me? That's what's up. Oh, you got that lemon haze. Always I had some of that yesterday. One blunt of gas is all you need. Back to back blunts to me isn't strong potency. It's not how it used to be from a collective, even at the strong. Cause no, I be you know what I'm saying. Y'all see even how long it's taking me to like to smoke this and shit, and how like I took that couple years and I was like, that's how it should be though. Like you know what I'm saying. Like if I feel like I gotta go through more than like half the L, and I'm not even taking my like if I'm feeling like I'm rushing smoking the blunt, that's a problem. Johnson, man. Like I remember when, but I remember for me though, y'all. This is my personal opinion, y'all. I'm not knocking what y'all saying, but I feel like y'all can relate to me this, especially how y'all said that, y'all. I feel like both y'all really been smoking gas like me for years and shit. So y'all remember that weed from like the weed from like 2009 to like 2012, like that in between that, like the Blue Dream around that time, the GDP, the train wrecks, the lemon train wreck, it was like multiple train wrecks. I remember it was like one train wreck, then it was like all these different train wrecks. But this shit was crazy. Hey, brother, I never asked you yet, bro. But what nationality are you? I ain't going front. I'm not. I ain't feel disrespected. But you can't tell what I am. Where you think I am? I never got that before because people usually can look at me and tell. But even with though people can look at me and tell exactly what I am, people be thinking I'm other shit too. Though don't get me wrong. Like when I have my bun up and shit, people be thinking like I'm Indian and shit, and it'd be funny. I'd be like I am Indian, and they be looking at me confused. They be looking at me confused and shit. But bro, that lady in a hot tub, wait, go get that. Facts. Nah, I'm black, bro. I'm straight black. And I don't even like to say I'm black because I know, but yeah, my mom's black, my dad's black. My mom from New York, my mom from Harlem, and my dad is the Baltimore side. I got both them cities in me. Yeah, my son Latino and shit. Hell yeah. But yeah, though, you really be like, it's weird for me growing up because it was like it's like when I was bad before even coming out the Commonwealth. When I was bad, it was like I was always getting sent up top when I was being bad and shit, and I didn't understand it like once I really got older and started thinking about it. Because when I really started thinking about it, getting older, me looking back at it, I'm like, man, this shit, it was different, but it wasn't that much different. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, I went from shootouts every day, multiple shootouts a day and shit, to, you know what I'm saying, less shootouts, but still a lot of shootouts. You know what I'm saying? And what? It's not direct. It's maybe like a couple blocks down instead of like just on my block. You feel me? Like, it was different in a better way, but it wasn't. But it was still bad. It was still bad. But my mom, I don't know. My mom wasn't trying to have me live and die out Baltimore City. But she didn't realize that the damage was already done in a lot of ways. Shit, just me seeing my older brothers and what they was on and shit. Like I'm in the middle. You feel me? I'm in the middle and shit, and what they be on, and I came so far from a lot of shit. You feel me? But a lot of shit has already been spilt on me and shit. Like it's certain shit that you can't escape. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You try and do the right thing and you try and make a change and shit. You feel me? From a standpoint of leading the youth, right? Because how shit has been directed. You feel me? Like when I feel like something is starting to be a danger to children in a way, and what I know now really was what happening on my planet and shit as a son in the flesh, like it be certain shit where, you know what I'm saying, you gotta direct shit differently or something. Like You know what I mean? Yeah, no. You're right. What you saying? I appreciate how you said that though, because if I didn't know certain stuff, and if I did, would I take offense? None taken though. I got on my dad's side, I got a Creole on my dad's side, and and my mom, um, um, I'm not sure on my mom, but like I know, but even like for me, I can't say for everyone, but for me, 4 or 5 generations back, like if we was to look at that, I know for a fact we was on this side of the land, you know. But you know, like for instance, like the so-called DMV area, like like Baltimore City, Maryland, you know what I'm saying, DC, Virginia, like well, let me correct myself. I'm not trying to be ignorant. You feel me? But Baltimore is Maryland. You feel me? Let me correct myself. You know, I didn't grow up thinking like that though. You feel me? But it is, and like what we was on this part of the land, I think we was like Redfoot Indians. We was here. Blackfoot was here. Cherokee. I got Cherokee. I mean, like we was on this side. Like like Illinois Confederacy, they had all that like Chicago, all those 12 like the Midwest and shit. Florida was like Seminoles and shit. You know what I mean? Like yeah, nah, but it's crazy though. I seen like old pictures of on my mom and dad's side of us because they have a lot of them, and like I saw like us as Indians and shit. Then I started putting shit together when I was getting older and shit, and I was like, wait a minute, like every black person I talk to, yo, they all be like, I got 3 sets of Indians in my family, and I'm like, why does it seem like every black person is saying that? Yeah, like I remember when it first hit my mind, I really thought about it, and I thought like my mom was playing tricks on me or something. I'm like, bro, I hear one more black person say this shit. I feel like somebody heard me say it the first time or something, and somebody trying to be funny or something. You feel me? Like I swear that's how I thought. I'm like, nah, this like a little joke or something, and they trying to see, you know what I mean, when I'm gonna pick up on it, cause somebody heard me said it and telling somebody else close to something, and everyone trying to be funny or some shit. And then I'm like, nah, like that shit is not a joke at all. Like shit like that. But yeah, man, like me knowing what I know now, I mean I was never racist, but me knowing what I know now, I have more empathy and compassion for everybody. That's probably why I'm a lot stronger than I've ever been. Not just from like age, but through like all of this, the wisdom in it and everything. And me understanding how stuff goes and the setup that we're in, you know? I actually know how we're different now, and why the system was here. Cause for the longest, before I knew what I know now, right? I was like I was trying to figure it out, yo. Like I was like, yo, like why motherfuckers, yo, like why why it seem like motherfuckers can't get it together? You feel me? I'm like I'm not hating on my own people, but damn, we divided like shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, how could it get this bad? And then like, and I'm like, ain't nothing. I'm like, what? I'm like, nah. It's like there's a lot of missing pieces, but there's like there's a lot of missing pieces, but there's like a couple main pieces. You feel me? Like special pieces. And you feel me? I'm like, I gotta find those out. Like it was certain stuff before I knew what I know now. You feel me? And I was figuring that shit out, yo. And I figured that shit out, and as I started figuring it out, I started figuring out even more for real. You feel me? And that shit like it fucked me up, yo. Cause I like in my mind, like I was like, yo, this can't be going on. I was just thinking from the children's standpoint, cause I'm like, wait, this is falling back on all children. You feel me? And I'm like, something ain't right about this shit, and that's what it is right there. You feel me? Our ignorance, on both sides, it's like children being affected around this shit, and then it makes it even worse because we was once children. You know what I'm saying? So when like all of that shit kind of really depressed me when I really started like putting everything together and shit. I'm like, I'm like, I didn't really need to know even more, but then it's like I started finding out more, and more started coming to me as I was finding out more, and I'm like, yo, like even now, stuff is coming to me sometimes even faster than I can even like give it out, even if I was to like try, you know, but it's like a lot of shit that I know, and it be helping me, you know. It's almost like I really was chosen. Like I was thinking about that, and it was and coming into knowing that before, like I guess it was like a saying and stuff, cause just how like my life has like always been, you know, and very few people, and this speaks volumes. Very few people uh, stood alongside long enough to really figure that out, you know, off the jealousy and envy of like a lot of people. Like you're a very special person to be able to understand me. Like I'm not saying that because I'm me, but I really understand energy, and I'm really in tune with myself. I'm really intact with myself, you know, and I understand the stuff that like triggers people and stuff, and can um, easily I say make not even just with me, but even with anyone else, make someone or anyone look at someone else like they don't like them and stuff fast and everything. But it's like I know I know all the reasons why I'm here this time and really what's what, you know. But it's just like I be getting mad like I don't know and shit. I'm not even going front because it should just be irritating, you know. But this the last time for this shit, and if I couldn't come back another time if I wanted to, you know. But I was always like a lot past, like I don't know, not past, like how can I say it, like ahead in like a lot of stuff that was to like come about or happen, whatever it was, even like on like a 3D tip, not even speaking of anything that's like could be considered or was considered like pseudoscience or conspiracy theories. Like I always was like, you know what I'm saying, faster than a lot of people, y'all, with like a lot of shit. And it's always it brought like a lot of energy that I didn't want my way off of it. Because like I never see I understand a lot of people because it's like, and this I always have, like like because I can use my power for like wrong, you know, to like do like really bad shit and stuff, like, but it's like choices, you know, like a lot of people use their magic in wrong ways, you know, the like really inflict harm, you know, the control and be like the top person and stuff, you know, off of like how how to make other people look at them, like, you know, because they don't love themselves. Even with me struggling loving myself, like I don't go about it like in that manner or be on any type of time like that and shit, you know. And that be irritating a lot of demons when I come around them that be on that, like that, you know, because they could sense like I could be on that same type of time, but I'm not, you know. and I'm like the opposite. So it's like it's a lot of I didn't always know, or I didn't always remember this time around. I'm gonna say that, but it's a lot of depth to me. Like I'm not like a person that like you could just come around or one couple of times and think like you know it all. I mean, with a lot of people, it's not like that, right? But certain people, it's really not like that, you know, especially if they're organic. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, they meet me and they be on some like wild shit, or they think I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like I'll play it along to see just how where you gonna carry it. You know what I'm saying? Or even see if if you're gonna go about it how I think you're gonna go about it, and not always be right. That's the thing. Like it'd be wild as shit. So yeah, sadly, it's like I really been chosen to like really like help a lot of people. But in that process of me helping a lot of people, like I get it like attacked by people and stuff. But I'm like walking karma for a lot of people though, and they don't even realize it. 'Cause I have one of the most purest hearts. Like my heart is so pure. It's from like a real inner, like just self love spot. Believe it or not, even in my worst state of whatever I'm dealing with, or even me now, or even when I first got into dealing with the main stuff that I'm dealing with now and stuff, or getting out of, like most people, they can. That's why a lot of people, like really really fuck with me. Like a lot of people, regardless of them being able to tell like I've been through a lot, or I don't, you know what I mean. They can tell that I don't look like what I've been through. A lot of people, can tell like I'm really a good person. You know, people been telling me that my whole entire life, even when I was out here doing like wild shit. Because I mean I know here I am, and you know what I'm saying. Just a certain life I was on, a certain tip I was on. You feel me? Like people could tell like I'm really a good person, and I really am a good person. That's why even that other energy be wanting me not to be like the best. I'm not gonna say the best, but up to a certain standard with me knowing my purpose and the stuff that's really in there that's in the way because of all the people. I guess what we know from a 3D standpoint, everyone can relate to like a lot of people that I'm gonna save, you know, with my purpose, you know, with my talent, with my craft, why I'm here. So it just be in a way, it just be in a way like shit. But I'm still gonna get there though, regardless, cause my heart is still pure, even with all the bad stuff that was done to me, and that I'm getting out of now, and and the worst pain that a man could go through is his child, or a child being used against him, you know, in a way like to hurt him. You know what I mean? Put him through everything with that, like, especially for a man that really cares about children in general, like, that's something, because it's not even just the pain from being done to you. You feel me, through your situation, but it's also the child. You feel me, like the child is like next shit. So it's like, damn, that shit really like that shit's like I didn't even know like that type of like you know pain even existed type shit. And like, yeah, but I value y'all though. I really do. All right, that's a bet. I'm gonna come in it. Give me a time and shit. Or what? Like the next 10? Like what? older I get, bro, I learn so much more about different cultures. Yeah, have you got what's that? I'm British and family only 300 years. Dang, you're British, but are you like? Let me. I'm not. And I'm not trying to offend you or anything, but I do want to ask you this though, because I know like how race, ethnicity, and nationality kind of divided my people and stuff. Let me ask you: are you like Britain, like you're European, like you're white, or are you like black like me, or you look like me, and you were just born out there, and you claim, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's all you know, like you're Britain, like yeah, facts. I appreciate that. Yeah, check out my music, y'all. You feel me? Everybody that's gonna see this live and shit, you know. Y'all, everybody, I know my subscribers been going up. I'm gonna do something special. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do when I get like 1,000, cause you know, I feel like I should. I never. It's crazy. The whole time, me like all my subscribers that's gonna see my shit or that would be on here. Like I never, I never, I like y'all go back and see old ones stuff. Like I never, I never thought about like oh I want to have a certain number of subscribers, or I guess you know subconsciously I was thinking about my shit going up because I was always thinking like I gotta reach the most people, so I'm gonna keep doing this because I'm gonna reach the most right people that need to hear what I'm saying, or just the right person, and they even do something take it bigger, like you know what I'm saying, type shit. So I gotta be on this type of time, especially with the energy coming to your planet, and really what's what and what's happening with children and everybody and the organic people of the planet. You know, I should just drop it and drop it. I ain't even going front. If I had some headphones right now, I'll be recording right now if I had some headphones. I'll probably be recording right now. I drop like I drop like vocals on like tear jumps. I should I got the next project I'm gonna drop. I will give you the names here right now, but uh, I got two separate EPs like I'm going to drop. They both got like one of them got like seven and another one got like five. You hear me? EPs, mean junks, like mean junks, like for real. Y'all gonna be like, yo, this how you coming? And even the ad libs, you know what I'm saying? Me knowing, cause me like when I create and stuff, I already know like when I'm working on a song, before I even finish editing everything, I already know how it's gonna sound. Like once as I'm working on it, that it's just I'm getting closer and closer to getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like I know like especially like after if it's certain ad libs in the once I have like my verses, like if it's certain ad libs that I'm gonna say after something in the verse, like even before I put it down, like I already know, like I'm gonna say this on this part. But then certain stuff be random, but it be also, it be like everywhere, it be like everything. But I already know how it's gonna come together, how it's gonna sound, you know. But I'm not gonna front. I'm so spontaneous and random. Even with me saying that, it's always random stuff that's gonna be in there that I didn't plan to be in there, but that's gonna make it even more legit, whatever that would be, because how like unpredictable I am. Like I'm like a perfectionist and shit. Like so it's like I'll be like working on like motherfucking like seven songs all at the same time and shit, and be in tune with like all wherever I stopped at. You know what I'm saying? The finished editing, I gotta edit this here. I gotta put this verse here. I gotta put the ad libs on this, or I already put the ad libs on this song, and I'm halfway through editing them, because after I put them down, I gotta edit them. Cut in between, do certain shit, check the. You know what I'm saying? Like play it out loud on this, and you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta Like it'd be crazy. So, but I'll be working on I'll be working on this for like 30 an hour or whatever. Like, and I switch go straight to this one, or if I had like a little bit to do, say hypothetically speaking, and this song's about to be done, I finish that real quick and go to random next jump. Like I be going crazy. I be going crazy with it. Like I don't be playing no games. When I really get my editing and shit, like the zone out be on something else. You feel me? It's been a few females that seen me like in the motion. You feel me? Like the zone out is something else. The zone out is something serious with the music. I'm not gonna lie. Even when I be writing and shit, you, you feel me? But it depends on what type of session. Like I'm a very private person. I really don't like to be even have no one around me, even when I'm working on it and shit. I would just give y'all some. Nah, I'm not even gonna front though. Like the production, like the production on these EPs, like everything, even down to your names. Like I be having the most, I be having the most official names, but like these next tier names of these EPs, like it makes perfect sense with me and like what's been going on, what's been happening. You feel me? Like it really makes perfect sense. But I love music though, y'all. You know, shout out to everybody that's on that Save the Children type shit. Shout out to y'all. You're golden. You feel me? For real, for real. I be having, like you gotta meet. I be having new teens that be coming in my lives, all things. You feel me? And like they be like venting to me how they be feeling, and I be blown with them low key, like for real. They be coming in here with they parents. Here, I be blown with them, like you feel me. They be expressing like I'm like we be in this jump, vibing. We was in the mall. They be going on the trolls too. They be going on the trolls, cause like the young teens and stuff. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to coach them. They be having to mind on their own when it comes to the disrespect and stuff. They real witty. So I be like, dang, like like I had to tell Roxanne. Actually, I think it was earlier. I think it was earlier. I had to tell her she started maxing on people. I'm like, yo, chill, chill, chill. You know what I'm saying? She right. Like she be on the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You met all things. You met OG yet? You met OG yet? No, you met OG Stoner and shit. That should be real, man. Y'all be in the jump, motherfucking having side conversations and shit. That should be making me feel good because I'm like, damn, I'm bringing the vibrations so real and shit. Y'all be having conversations within the jump, vibing and shit too. Like I'm like, damn, yo, y'all doing it like that. I'm like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? That's what it is. What type of why why you think that I would doubt you, Henry? I appreciate you asking me respectable, you feel me? But yeah, I would, you feel me? But you be rapping and shit, you nice. You got these flows, you got the flows like the Mean Jones, the bars like that, you feel me? You surfing a little bit, catching the waves. actually is kind of it's a slow jump. That's what it is. It's what you be singing, or it's like a slow vibe, like hell yeah, I listen to it though, man. Yo, chase your dreams too, yo. Real shit, man. Take, you know what I mean, the world is yours and all of that. Henry, you feel me? Get on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, they ain't fucking with you. Get on that shit, man. Like you gotta be like, man. You be singing, you gotta be like, man. I'm about to hit these notes. I'm about to hit these notes. Fuck these. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how nice you are. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have like, I swear that's how you be getting nicer. That's how you be getting nicer. You gotta big yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So my name's not actually honey, but like, I feel you. I feel you. How long you been fucking with the music for? It's in my junk. It's in my fault. I know y'all be hopping here. Y'all probably like, what the fuck he talking about? It's in my it's in my it's in my bio. Y'all gonna get all the lingo. See, a junk can be like, a junk can be anything for real, yo. Like, it's just how you use it, you feel me? But like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess you can say though, people in the DMV area though, like, it's like any way how like what a person's referring to, you feel me? Like, you're gonna know like when they say it, like what they mean. I know that might sound crazy, y'all hopping here like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? But like, that's how it be though, you feel me? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Because I know I be having, you know what I'm saying? The positive energy to everybody in this joint. Should they be messing with my joint? So, but before I even listen to your dope, is it you said it's a slow jump, right? But Pete, you be singing or rapping or both? You say you're a woman, so like I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I asked you your age. You didn't say your age. Your name on here is Henry, but you're saying you're a woman. By the way, I'll check it when I check it and whatnot though. But how you feeling though? And how old are you, yo? How old are you? Oh, I didn't hear you. I was looking at your bio. I am 31. Okay, you're 31. Okay. You're 31. Are you, you don't mind me asking, are you a, a black woman, a white woman. I'm just curious. You like around my age, like somewhat. I'm like slightly older than you. You feel me? Oh, you a woman singing? You black, white? Put me on game. Put me on game. Shout out everybody who just came in this joint. Salute the peoples, you feel me? I'm about to check this woman's music out. Shorty said she sang. Shorty said she got them notes. My name is RoBs Inferno. With an S. Not Rob Inferno. RoBs Inferno. While it burns slow. I'll be rapping this shit. Check out right now. So Many Women. RoBs Inferno. That's like me on some mainstream shit. But I be on like you put in Bondo RoBs. Bondo RoBs Inferno. Like I be like on that type of shit. Or like the outro to that jump. Like I be like on that type of shit. Like my comfortable zone and shit. I got a lot of new flows I'm about to give y'all. What are you? What are you? Are you black, white? I'm curious. Say you're a 31-year-old female. 31-year-old woman. Are you a 31-year-old black woman? Are you a 31-year-old Asian woman? I'm gonna check you out. You already said that. I'm gonna peep it. I'm just curious. And now I never heard of that person. That's a singer? They nice? I'll be singing, y'all. It's like, no, I don't be singing. I appreciate that, yo. No bullshit. Back your way, likewise, yo. Hope your day going good and all of that. Salute. You feel me? I appreciate the positive energy, bro. You already know, yo. You already know there's crazy shit going on in the world. We in this bitch another day. I am white and lesbian. Alright, so you're a 31-year-old white woman and you're a singer. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion though. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. You know? Now, you might be able to sing, but then you might be able to sing. You feel me? You might be able to sing for real, y'all. I appreciate appreciate you asking just from somebody on the outside. For I'm really gonna preview. How long you been singing for? And that really don't mean nothing either. Like you can just be nice. I have a gift for that shit, for real, for real. But I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, but at the same time, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion from where I feel like you are now, and it's just that. And I say it like that because my opinion don't matter. You know what I'm saying? No one else's opinion matter. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, I'm gonna say it like this. You know, I take criticism, right? You know, just to take it as that, because that is all that matters. It's like not to like in a way to stop you, because you can always get nicer. You know what I mean? Wherever you're at, a person might start terrible, and a person might get an opinion. They might be this good, you know. But still, same time, someone's opinion don't matter. Basically, what I'm saying. But I'm gonna give you an honest opinion. You know, just a few years. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say this. So even if it's certain notes that you might not be able to hit yet, whatever notes that you hitting, you should be able to kind of breeze through them jumps in your own way. But I'm really just looking for just you. I'm gonna tell you what's more important than anything before I even peep your shit. And it goes for rappers too. Like any like Kravis. I feel like and I'm saying this from opinion. Like, well, let me tell you first. I feel like it's important to find your steez, to find like your wave, your style. You know how you're gonna come where like someone would always be like, oh yeah, I know that's this person because this is how they. You know what I'm saying? That's different than everybody else. Like I could tell this is that person. You know, and I don't mean just even a slogan. Even though I got like my slogan and shit or whatever from a rapper standpoint, but just like your sound. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because, and I'm saying that from a standpoint of, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I got nice, and for me, I feel like I got nice kind of. I was never terrible, but I feel like I got nice, and then I kind of found myself. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like I found myself, then I got nice. But I feel like that's mainly how it should be though. I feel like you should find yourself first, focus on that. You know what I'm saying? But mine's happened to happen the other way. I feel like I learned I felt like I learned more like, and it might be different for a rapper. I don't know if someone does both. I never was a singer, you know, and I know practicing and hitting notes and stuff is it's a lot different than like flows and stuff. Um, but but yeah, like I learned how to like. I always, of course, you know, being black, nigga know how to be on beat and stuff. You know, even playing around before, you know what I mean. Not taking it so serious and stuff like, but like I learned how to like how to put bars kind of. I not even gonna say how to put bars together, but like how I put sentences, because I learned how to put a lot of sentences in one bar, depending on if that was a lot or a little. depending on whatever I was trying to say. And once I got good with that, I feel like me thinking about it, like I was able to put bars together like that, however, the same. And then like I started like I guess what rappers what we know is like pockets and stuff. Like I started finding out like I guess like all the other stuff and just staying with it, I started finding out even more shit. Like how to say stuff, how to pause, like if I what I mean, want to emphasize this more. Like a lot of that stuff matters too. Like there's so much when it comes to the, like delivery, like wordplay and stuff, like the basics, but then it's like even deeper in that, you know what I mean? Like it's like but all of this will come in like your way as you like find yourself from like a rapper standpoint. But I know it's probably like the same with singers though. Like singers got like they certain way they'll hit a note that you can tell this person's hitting the same note, but it's the way they hit it or something. It'll probably feel like a singer. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. That's why I tell people all the time to peep my shit. You know what I mean? Definitely. Like, like I can't wait to get. But even that shit, man. This shit, a lot of shit that I gotta get y'all and shit that like I ain't recording and shit that I got some man. I got some shit. I got some shit. Like I got so much shit. It's insane. Like memorizing everything. Just like shit that I got just next shit. You know, this music shit. I feel like my life for everybody know it's music safe. Like, and definitely let people know like, oh, I love to have talks with people about like them on their like music journey. You feel me? I feel like we all got that in common. Like that really fuck with this music shit for real. Like it's one of them things. Like it's because it's really about the journey. We be so focused on well not everybody, but a lot of people be forgetting about the journey. They be want to just get to the destination, but all the shit, because, and I'm saying this from a standpoint of me, not even all the way there yet. Whatever that destination would be, but like, like, like I, off me getting better throughout the journey, like me looking back on it, like I'm like, damn, what if I was contacted by celebrities the first time way before 2020, and I wasn't set up around that same time, or like out of blue like 21, like I wasn't, not saying I wouldn't eventually got this nice because even then I still would have kept continuing with my craft, but I don't know how that would have looked then. I'm kind of glad that I didn't get there yet, and it's like I perfected my craft to this standpoint where I'm at, where it's like I'm in such a comfortable spot for me to get like known by like the world, and really blow up and really just start going crazy with where I'm at with my talent, with my craft. Like I'm really looking forward to like people really knowing who I am for real. You feel me? Around all the bullshit, everything a nigga been through. Like I matured a lot. I know how to handle everything from all angles. Like I'm in a perfect position. You know, so like now yeah like my life definitely is music friendly. You feel me? Everybody got a dream in general. Please let me know. Let talk about that also. But mainly what I talk about, new people coming in here and stuff. Y'all meet my main moderators and shit. But like I be talking about I study genetics, so I be talking like anatomy, and I'm not gonna front like I speak against the system. I do, but from a standpoint of awareness of the confliction that it has on everybody's minds. I'll say that, along with what's happening to children and that what that's doing to children, all the angles, and I speak on a lot of these things, that's deemed as like regular reality that's really harmful towards the masses. I could say, and I speak on intricate parts of you know the breakdown of the damage, like and how it affects the brain, and from the moment and then on, right? Longevity wise, like all of this really matters to me, and even people that know more than me on these things, I appreciate those people, and we need more of those people to speak out, regardless of their genetic makeup, about the truth, because it's only like one truth about a lot of what this foundation has been built upon, and lies that's coming out now, and it's a beautiful thing, so that's mainly what I'll be talking on. But like I said, it's definitely at any time, I'm definitely down to have them music talks, with people and stuff. You know, even anybody that's early 30s. We had a motherfucking music talks about back in the day and what Jones was dropped and what I mean, what was going on at that time and shit. How crazy it was from a 3D tip even. You know, like I'm a regular person but I I I feel like you gotta have a sense of humor with all the shit. Even more so once awareness really sets in and you know what you're living in, regardless of your genetic makeup, and the wrongness how it's affecting everybody. So, you gotta have a sense of humor and have real talks with people and shit. Like, um, GS. Oh, what up, GS? Um, how old are you? But yeah, I have I made some bad decisions in my life. You know what I mean? That really wasn't healthy. You know, when I like in my ignorant days and stuff. Okay, multiple interests. It keeps your mind. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and definitely you gotta yeah, the multitask. You know, definitely. Like even I'm about I'm about to get I got a warranty. I'm about to get my other phone back. Get my other number because I'll play some shit. I'm really spit some shit to y'all and shit. If you go, boy, I'm about to flame you, boy. Boy, let me get you on the. You say Africa? It was that Cherokee. Nah, but it is though. What you up to and shit? Coming in this young flaming, you better be sparking for it. You sparking? What you on? You doing this young geeking? What it is? What it is, bro? Here is that. Put me on game. Hear that? You gotta put me. You gotta put me on for real. Nah, y'all be seeing me be fat and shit. I don't like that, bro. Y'all see me be fat. She nice. I need to check her out. Do y'all need to check her out? Is that what you saying? Cause she's on that type of time. Is that what you saying? That's that's what you saying. You're saying I need to check Shorty out. You're saying I need to check Shorty out. You're saying cause she nice. That's what you saying. See, I need to check Shorty out. She got a mean voice. I'm thinking if I should add. I'm thinking what should. No, I know who I'm gonna add. Who I should add. Who I should add. Who I should add with Harry and. Yep. I should add. Okay, I should add. Who should I add? I should add. I should add. What's his name? So I was talking about my dummy. I'm like, who should I add? It's a pal round. Why do I feel like am I gonna get like a kind of like an Amy Winehouse kind of vibe? What is them the vibes I'm gonna get? Give me an idea. It's gonna be like one of them type jumps, one of them soulful. What we looking like? Yeah, I need to get. Well, what's the vibes? What's the vibes? It does have a mm, those be the best songs though. You get what I'm saying? Those be the best songs because it's like um them be the best jumps. I know a lot of this shit I'm about to drop. Shit, man, everything I've been going through. Shit, I'm about to max on a lot of these new songs, man. It's about to break up. It says, you know, those be like the most felt, cause that's something that everybody goes through, you know. Shit, one of my Jones. That's why I got this. That's why I got this Jones right here. You feel me? That self love right there. So I got that self love Jones because it's like it's crazy because I always remind myself, you know. Yeah, relationships, breakups and stuff that can be crazy, you know. People people be real, you know what I'm saying? People be trying to fuck up people's lives out here in these bullshit streets. Yeah, it be kind of crazy. People be putting people through some things, you know. Shit that people do to people, I wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Next shit, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking mafia. Y'all seen some extra? On do that. Nah, hell yeah. Definitely do, yo. Definitely do. It's one of them things like people be People be playing with people's hearts. Um, people be playing with people's hearts, and it's wild, but it's a very very serious thing. And for real, thinking if I want to get into that conversation or not, but and really explain how it's a form of magic. I mean, lying in general is, but in a way of playing on someone's like heartstrings, right? Intimately, one of the most deceptive ways magic is like used, of what we know is like love and shit. And that's why, like you said, it's just talking about like a breakup or something, right? How it can be like so detrimental, you know, to a lot of people. It's a lot of people who have taken their own lives off of relationships. However bad, you know, it went, or took their partner's life even and stuff like a lot of stuff, when it comes to uh, feelings being played with, and stuff like it can make or someone even feeling sometimes something isn't exactly what it is, but just someone even feeling like that, both the things are just as bad, and stuff. So that's a very serious thing. That's a very serious thing. Oh, I'm feeling all right. How about yourself? I'm feeling all right. Can't complain. Another day as a black man, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, we in this. You feel me? Shit crazy. A peace, power, abundance to you and yours. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. You feel me? Real quick. Especially when you're just casual and you find out that you both love each other, and then you find out since you were just casual, she was just casual with some other girl, and she went on to other. Right, I love you so much. I love you too, yo. Sure. Um, right. My moderator try and catch me bluffing. You okay when this joke? Just like, hold up, bro. Like I'm just in the telly right now, bro. Yo, what the Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, no, I'm just in the telly. I'm not in the house. Oh shit. Nigga, where you been, yo? What the fuck, nigga? Like, I don't even think I got. You met one of the other moderators. You didn't meet the other moderator. Nigga, you know how much people you been needing to get out of here and shit, bro. Like niggas been going through hella shit. You missed some of the episodes. You know this shit with me be like the Truman Show. It's all. You said it's all in the song, sure. I'ma peep it. How you got a blunt? In your, um, man, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that I could be out here selling that I'm not doing. You feel me? I could be having these. I could be nah. I got kids. I'm about to say I could be having these hopes out here going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I take my health very serious when it comes to my medicine. I got issues, Rex. You're acting like, you know what I'm saying? Is you really here? You been cloned? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's up though, Rex? What it is, man? How you doing, shit? What it is, reflection. What the D's? Kens, what it is, Kens? What it is, man? What y'all up to here and shit? Put me on game. What's really happening out here in these? You know what I'm saying? Put me on game. What's really happening? Put me on game. What we doing? I'm about to fuck that fly up, bro. The fuck that nigga come out of nowhere and shit. Boy, I'm about to, nigga. Fuck you mean, boy? Fuck you mean? You stood still too long, my nigga. You got done up too, yo. Look, you got done up. Look, you got done up playing. Look, done up, nigga. You got done up right next to the Bible too. Nigga, you got done up fucking playing, bro. Fucking playing, you feel me? Like, why was he posting like, nigga, I ain't even going front, bro. You missed a lot of the episodes. That's why you missed a lot of the episodes. Shit's been crazy, yo. Bro, shit's been crazy as shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to think last time I talked to you and shit. Like, it's been a couple of things that's happened. What was the last time you used a lot? Like, you've been missing, bro. It's been people. You ain't even, I don't think you met Ken's introduce. You feel me? It be new people that be fucking with me coming in now. You know what I'm saying? What it is, Ken's? What you up to and shit? Like, shit's been crazy out here. Yeah, that's a long ass time, bro. That's like 14 days. Nigga, that's like a half a month. You feel me? Nah, I feel you. I know how it be. I know how it be, bro. I already know how it be. I'm glad you well, you healthy, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We seeing this shit happen, you feel me? Them trolls been picking up. It be wild, bro. You be like that. You got the motherfucking troll of wagers. You feel me? You be in this bitch. They don't be trying to come in when you be in this bitch. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers been heavy though. Like I was trying to see if I can double up the moderators. You feel me? Trying to double up the moderators. I was like, what the fuck? It's been crazy. But I was talking to y'all. I'm about to give y'all like tier EPs though. I'm gonna give y'all the name of both of them Jones. Like Mean Jones. I know it's been niggas like asking me in person, fuck even the internet, like, yo, like what's going on with this music shit though, like really what's happening, da da da. And I'm just like, damn, yo, like, I'm trying to finish this shit with Laura Me and shit, get this shit more in order and shit, but I still got this craft and you know, I got this message I'm trying to deliver through my music for the youth. You feel me? And for the motherfucking for the people that just love hip hop for real. Also, right? For the hip hop heads, and it's like I can't just let that shit be on some like try and go shit. You feel me? Y'all feel what I'm saying? So I gotta put this shit in motion real quick and still continue to make these plays. You know. Plus I got a Lord Troopy. You feel me? When it's a Lord Troopy troops, you know. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. You know. My life is for the troops. You know. But that's Lord Inferno and shit. But but yeah, what y'all on? Is it how much snow y'all get where y'all at? Y'all got hella snow? Yeah, you hear me? Nah, it be next shit. I'm gonna be honest, y'all that grow with me and everybody that grow with me, even when I get the 1,000 and shit and all of that, and I start dropping more music in general and all of this, like y'all gonna be like, nah, like we seen this nigga Rob go through like nobody gonna be able to say shit. You feel me? Because people like to hate on people that that is humble or coming from humble beginnings or both, right? And on a rise, but it'd be people that been with these people on a rise that can vouch for like when people be on that type of time, like nah, like I seen Shorty win, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna be able to tell them this shit even whenever it's gonna be a time when we gonna be doing a live and I'm gonna be one of the realest like I don't even want to say streamers, YouTubers, I don't know, yo, but it's gonna be like I'm gonna be like wherever I'm at, like I'm gonna be like yo, like I'm gonna just pick random people, or even like the main people y'all gonna already have a upkeep like way more than anybody else, and then put people on game whenever you get there type shit. When you was just on the live type shit, like whole time you was already there and shit. You feel me? Type shit. And people like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, see y'all don't understand. Niggas was rocking with me when I was homeless though, like before niggas knew, but like niggas was nice and I couldn't even record how I needed to, all of this. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting for the Lord Troopy, but the Lord Troopy troops wasn't right next to me and shit. You feel me? So I was hurting being separated from the troop, you know, from the Lord Troopy. So and that's not cool. So y'all's here with me through all of this shit. For real. Dang, where you at? That was happening. It's cold. Oh, you're all the way out in Missouri. That sound kind of cold. That sound kind of chilly willy, don't it? I'm not gonna lie. That sound kind of chilly willy. Missouri. What's how are the Have you ever been here? Let me ask this. Have any of y'all? I don't want to just be direct and say Baltimore City, because not a lot of people have been in Baltimore City, bro. But has anybody been to the DC area or Virginia or Maryland? Has anybody in the chat been to the DMV area? You said Rex is negative. Stop playing, bro. Hey, stop playing. Hey, y'all playing, bro. Y'all, it is not really that. Y'all, it's really like that out there, bitch. Where y'all? Yo, hey, yo. Stop playing, Rex, for real. Damn. Henry, damn, you said, damn. Hey, yo. Oh, damn. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all gotta meet. So these my main moderators. My main moderators be Rex. It be all things and it be Rex all things and OG Stoner. You know what I'm saying? Rex, you met OG Stoner yet? You know what I mean? He might come in the joint right now and shit. Like, yeah, niggas be lighting these trolls up. They be lighting them up so crazy when I be in the deep. I've been in a lot of, you gotta go back. I've been in a lot of deep serious jumps. Like I was having a conversation with a teenager and her dad, and about I forgot what we was talking about. It was something about just like what's going on in the system and how it's affecting children from clear out and making sure that our parents are aware, and he was and stuff like it was like on all of that type of shit. But we had like a good talk. I think it was like a couple other teams in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know, look up certain terminology and shit. You know what I mean? Put them on game so they can see what's up. You said hello. Wow, I'm dang. What's your real name? And wait. I gotta ask you. So, are you said this? You said you're a 31 and you're a woman. That's not your real name on there, right? Said you're a white woman. Are you like you was really born a woman and you're a woman, or are you like you're not like are you like a trans or something? Are you really like really a woman and was born a woman? Like I know it's crazy. I can't even believe. I think it's like my first like time. Like I'm still not used to this type of stuff. Like the LGBRS, FFK. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not used to that shit. Um, but yeah, you was born really a woman. You're okay. I was born with woman parts. Okay, so yeah. So you're really a woman. So you really a white. I never met a white girl named Audrey. Uh, Audrey. That's dope. And you be singing and shit. You said that song about the feelings. I'm expecting that even if you is white, I'm expecting to hear some soul in that girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm expecting to hear. I'm not saying I gotta be all sniffy, whiffly. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It gotta prove on my strings just from a standpoint of maybe something I've been through with a woman and damn, you know what I mean? These feelings, or maybe this is probably how she was feeling. I gotta feel like when I hear your shit, like maybe this is how she was feeling or something. You know what I mean? Something you say or something. I gotta be felt. Cause when you're speaking on them feelings, when you're speaking on them feelings. He was being racist to me cause I was being on another live and he called me. Yeah, that's crazy. For real. No, I feel you, but I ain't gonna lie. How you got him out here? You my moderator, bro. It's the reason you got him out of here, bro. I don't know what you're on. You feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No, but what I was about to say though, we about to get into like a lower good live real quick. So I had me a good Lord Bop in the snow, right? Had me a good Lord Bop, y'all. And when I was out there and shit, I was just thinking about like a lot of shit and whatnot. And as I was thinking and whatnot, I was saying to myself, this snow, this gotta be, you know what I mean? I've been saying it for a while, because I've been telling y'all for the longest that snow isn't even natural weather and shit. Like the cold in general, like winter, all of that, it's not even a real season. Like I've been breaking this down to y'all and whatnot. And as I've been breaking this down to y'all, um, it almost goes like hand in hand with like all this that's happening right now with the weather, right? How cold it is and shit. You know how it's coming about. And if you really pay attention, I'm kind of curious. It might not have been happening where y'all at, what I'm about to say, but it might have been. But did y'all get like certain days, right, where it was like, where it's like where where it was like when it was cold or it's been cold recently and shit, like it's like that, but it just like is like randomly like hot as shit, and you're like, damn, how is it this this cold, and then it's just randomly back this hot again, and it's supposed to be winter and stuff, like how that keeps like happening and shit. I don't know if it's been happening like that where y'all at, but it's been happening like that, um, where I'm at and shit, right? And as it's been happening, um, the reason why that's been happening is because of the radiation levels and whatnot, right? And them trying to they are spraying stuff in the sky that's messing with like anatomy and shit alone, right? But mainly towards us because of who we are, everything happening in conjunction with us. But also mainly um, the the I'm gonna just say, I'm not trying to use like big words or anything right now, but I'm gonna say just try to stop the radiation like that's coming in, not the levels that it is and how it's enveloping the whole planet. And you're seeing them spray more and more. They're even spraying in the night more. Nighttime. Some places, at nighttime, you can see a motherfucking lines. You can see that shit, like just as clear as like broad day when that sun be bright as shit. You feel me? Like real shit. You see it, and like in my mind, like I'm just like, yo, like for us to be where we're at, and for them to be on this type of time, that lets you know how crazy it is, right? All of that's not by accident. We are who we are. What's done is what was done, right? What's being done is what's being done right now as I speak. You know? So that speaks a lot about or around like learning lessons. And I'm not saying this to attack the unnatural people. I know it's a couple unnatural people that like I fuck with, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. All the unnatural people that come in here, you know what I'm saying, um, and should understand that, or I would like for y'all to understand that. I might say certain stuff about what's been done, but not that I hate y'all, but me knowing your species from a collective, from your anatomy, right, and what's been done to us, in which world we're living in right now, you know, that y'all are living upon, that's like over our heads, or been, for a while now. So, um, with the amount of with the amount of energy that's been directed wrong from our species, anyone that's neuromelanated, you know, that's all being corrected right now. And as this shift is taking place, you know, a lot of stuff is mandatory as far as like going forward. Even stuff in which what I'm doing right now, right? Like smoking, anything that can kind of change the thought process, right? You kind of want to kind of shake off, bear away from. I'm gonna be real, and and of course it can't be done overnight and stuff, but these things is just gonna make ascension a little bit harder for the process of it. I'm being real. So that's why like I even been smoking less, but I don't know. I mean, y'all know like when's the last time? I'm not gonna slice it and say like it's been long, but I'm just saying, and even more recently, like when's the last time y'all seen me have a black and mild on a live? It's been a while, right? It's probably been like now like probably like probably like almost like almost like 3.5 weeks, at least 3 weeks, definitely over 2.5 weeks. And y'all know and y'all know like I've been yo like I really been just like focused on my craft and shit. But this is stuff that's serious for me. Like I don't even eat like chicken, beef, pork, and a lot of that stuff. So I could say like in a lot of other stuff that people are doing that's affecting anatomy in a bad way. Like the only thing I'm doing is smoking. You know what I'm saying? But I know y'all that did know. Whenever I would be on here, I would be smoking black and miles heavy. Y'all just saw me smoking one in a brick. So I'm making my little progress. But okay, now as okay. I feel like it should be known by now. It should. You feel me? That that literally Trump is playing both sides. Like that should be something that's known to your world by now, right? And as this is happening and shit, it's so beautiful for us. I'm thinking about like getting into some music real quick. You know what I mean? Thinking if I should have just started writing for a little bit. I'm thinking. I'm probably about to get out. I think about writing. Oh my god. Really trying to direct my energy right. Like I said, cause I just want y'all to know I value y'all and everything though, and I always will and all of that. But I do have a child I gotta get back to. You know what I'm saying? You know, these upcoming weeks and shit like that. You feel me? And ongoing, right? Y'all know I love y'all though. It's really been real though. I'm not saying I'm not gonna be on again and shit, but like after this this month, going in the next month, it's gonna be other responsibilities. Like I'm really gonna be able to attend to. You feel me? Other responsibilities I'm gonna be able to. You know, that's been taken away from me for a while, and it's shaped me in a different way. You know, but in the best way for me to be able to teach my son properly. And I'm really looking forward to that. I got the I got the craziest stuff to tell that little boy, man. But mainly about how to not give up though, right? Because when you don't give up, it's always going to be something that's going to shake for you, you know, with anything. You know, especially when you really know how energy is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wouldn't even have got to where I'm at of what's coming down, shaking down right now and stuff. If I would have let it just swallow me whole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see how I'm like, this shit crazy, bro. Saying, but no, this shit's real though. It's just very real. So I'm just letting y'all know now and shit about it. You say kids don't like tattoos and shit. I'm about to get my whole neck done, y'all. I'm not, I'm not gonna get no more tats on my face. It's like I might get one more. It's like nah, I'm not getting no more on my face. The jumps I got on my face is, you know what I'm saying. I always knew I was gonna have these on my face though. People be getting wild stuff. I be like, damn. I be seeing some stuff people be getting. I be like, look, here, right there. I have still. I only have one. I only have one jump. Yeah, I gotta cover up like this money. It's like whack way of money. I gotta cover that up with something on it, and it's like money on the other side also the same way. But that's it though, and I can just cover that up with like a lot of stuff for many different stuff I can do. But other than that, everything else, God got me, and it's 83. You know what I'm saying? That's where my dad. You know what I'm saying? The whole my own. I gotta get this. It used to be red. This don't literally all the red in it. That all the red in it faded. All the red in that don't faded. But I got red. I got red blood falling down this tree though. But, you know, I got the tree because it's like it's the poison the the poison tree or whatever. I think it's what's called whatever. But the type of tree it's like because like dealing with like addiction, like addiction, like depression, anxiety and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like serious stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got that. You know, and yeah, yeah. Y'all like tats? I like tats, but I don't like needles though. And like I be bleeding, I bruise easily. I be bleeding like shit, y'all. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like if I post y'all like some of the videos, like after I be getting tatted, y'all be like, what the fuck, nigga? Like you getting like, what the fuck is happening to you? Y'all be like, yo, nah, for real. I'm not even gonna joke. Y'all be like, even people that see me like when I be getting tatted, like how much I be bleeding and stuff. They be people people be like they can't be too much for them. That's why I be having to go back and get like I gotta get this line right here. See like how it gets like here, it gets like lighter. Like from like right here, I gotta get it like darker. And it's and even on the outside part, it's dark in certain parts, but it's like it can be. I'm just gotta go over that again, go over around, and then on this jump, like the outline, like I gotta go down on the very out. I gotta go like all the way down to the bottom with that, and then like um, I'm gonna go over. I mean it's dark, but I'm still gonna go over it like one more time, like a lower and bottom right there, and his hair like one more time over again. Like them jumps be real yummy, right? You be feeling them jumps, the shading, the feelings. But I be like, you like, well for me, it's cause like how much I bleed. I feel like for real, but I don't know. Like some people, like this jump right here, like I had to get this jump touched up. I had to get this jump right here. I had to get this jump touched up like literally like I had to get that jump touched up. Like I swear, like I got this jump touched up like 4 times, like 4 or 5 times, like just to get it right, just by but this was because of the spot, like the eyebrows, like that spot is different on your hand in that spot. You know, anything that's like right between. If you go like this, like them bones that come up right there, it's like right between that, like the jump and shit. And then on the hand, I gotta get this touched up one more time also. Like very very little, just th- like this line, and on the F just like those two lines and the one across. Like just like small shit like that. But like I'm OCD, so it's like you know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was gonna have to get the sun touched up on my face, but nah. Y'all can't see the definition and stuff on it, but in person like you can. But I was so worried I was gonna have to get this, cause me just knowing how I bleed, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, don't let this motherfucker, cause I'm gonna know, right? I'm like, bro, I don't want to get this junk touched up again on my face for real. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like all that Lord spinning and shit, you feel me and shit, like me not doing like feeling that shit on the whole other side of my face, but he's had on this side and shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good on it. But I didn't have to go back again for one. The one on my other face on the other side too, I didn't have to go back again or anything. This the Interstate 83 for real, it's good, but I'm just OCD, so I'm probably gonna get it colored in all the way like one more time. When I get that this outline like as dark as this one is, like the rest of all the way around, like and this, like you see how this was like a little bit. Let him get. He gonna go over that again. You know what I'm saying? For real, just the fact he going up here, like I already know, yo gonna probably fuck around with this. You know what I'm saying? And go over it again just because. And then like the red, I'm gonna drag it out longer, make it bleed out more. And then like just shit like that on these ones. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this. I didn't even get to finish this. I'm not gonna tell y'all what's gonna be on it and shit, but I gotta go over that again. Yeah, I be you know the self love, this rose of self love. I got that touched up one time. What y'all doing right now? And shit, what's up with y'all? Yeah, get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man. I feel like when I be chilling like right now and shit, I be in here like it's be the best time for any conversations when I don't be on my serious tip. But it evens out the serious stuff. You feel me? It evens it out. You know what I'm saying? It evens it out. Man, I miss my bread, man. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I miss my bread, bro. I don't got nobody. Got nobody in this bitch. I am gonna have my Lord Troopy Troops though. My Lord Troopy. I'm about to fuck with this music though. I'm gonna get at y'all value, y'all respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? But holler at y'all like a little bit later. Peace, power, abundance. Everybody enjoy the rest of their day and shit. You feel me? I'm gonna tap in with y'all. I appreciate everybody coming in. You know, it's a weird points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to like all the guys and goddesses, you feel me? And like all the high vibrational human beings, you feel me? Also, I'm gonna tap in with y'all for real. You know what I mean?